All right, it's Thursday here at East Bay for the 360 Nationals. Me and the wife are getting ready to unload the car. We're gonna wipe it down a little bit to get it clean. We're back here in the cut with all the Florida boys. Here's Gavin. He's probably got to go lighten up or something. He already had coffee and all that fun stuff, I'm sure. But this will be back here where most of the Florida guys will be at. The Smith Racing 14 will be here in a little bit. And my brother is on his way, and Mark is on his way from Jacksonville, so they'll be here in a few hours. And we're going to do some fine tuning on this hot rod. We got to run a couple sessions last night. If you've seen the video, car was a little bit tight. It was super tight the first time we went out, and then we made some big adjustments. We just took a lot of wing out of it, moved the right rear out because we only had a couple minutes until the last practice, and it was better. It was drivable, but it was still on the tight side. We came back in and threw some measurements. We got here late, so we kind of just like threw stuff on the car, and we didn't have the stagger that we thought we should have had with the tires that were on the car, and we didn't have enough. We had not enough bump gap, so it was really loading that left rear, we believe, and getting us really tight on the straightaway, even through the corner. So we're going to make some adjustments. Hopefully we can get this thing to where I'm comfortable. I've got a lot of laps around East Bay, so I feel like if we can get the car comfortable to where I can put the car where I feel it needs to be to make the moves that we got to make, that we'll have some pretty good speed. Motor felt good last night, but we're still going to go back through the motor today, recheck the timing, go through all the plugs, go through the injection, just make sure everything is as good as it can be. Mark's bringing some fine-tuning stuff to make sure we balance this injection right and just try to get it as good as it can be when it hits the track. There was 39 cars at practice last night, and there'll probably be about 45 cars here today if I had to guess. Thought there'd be about 55, but 45 is still a stout number. All the cars that are here are still bad fast, so we have a lot ahead of us, and I think we can put on a pretty good show. I'm excited for this weekend. I can't thank my wife. And if y'all haven't seen the other video, we got 3 here in this little video right now. But my brother for taking the time off of work, Mark and Amanda for taking their time off of work. Mom, thank you for watching the kids. Isaac and Savannah are with Mom right now, and they will be here Friday night after school. So we're gonna get rolling on this thing, get going, and see you in a little bit.
Well, I don't normally do these videos. Brandon told me I need to do a couple. Here we are at the Brewball Motorsports, East Bay for the King 360. Brandon and Ashley are getting the cars washed up. Brandon's doing a little adjusting on his throttle pedal. I just got done indexing and regapping a new set of spark plugs for tonight. The plugs we took out looked really good. We just want to start everything fresh. So further on today, we're going to pull the valve covers, check the valves. We're going to go through and reset the injection. Get ready to take on probably 50 of the baddest guys in the country. We're parked right next to a couple of them you guys might know. Smith Racing right here next to us. Everybody knows Tyler Clem. He's been on a hot streak lately. AJ Maddox. Let's see if we can't get it done tonight. He'll be proud of me that I made this video.
Night 1. Got Mark and my brother out there with Russ, Ashley, and Amanda. They're all getting the injection balanced just right. We went through the valve. We went through all the fuel stuff. Just got to do last minute adjustments. So just a little bit more to go. We're ready. I think hot laps are in like 45 minutes. We just had the driver's meeting, so I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm gonna start getting dressed, get ready for the night. We gotta burn up today. I'm gonna have to wear a t-shirt tomorrow, but I think we're in good shape. I got good help with Mark and my brother here. It really takes a lot of stress off of me, and we're just fine-tuning to make sure everything's as right as we can make it, so at least if something potentially does go wrong, it's not really on our end. So hopefully everything goes good. Hopefully we have a good night. First night of 3 nights of racing. So we'll see where we go. Don't even know where I start in the heat race yet. It's just ready to go, man. I can't thank Russ with Rhino Roofing and Sirocco Electric enough for giving me the opportunity to be able to do this. I'm really excited to race my home track. I'm always here helping somebody. For this weekend, for like probably 8 out of the last 10 years, I'm usually helping somebody during this event. So I'm very happy that I get to be a part of it. So hopefully we have some good luck, and well, I guess y'all see in just a second, right? Well, we just went out for practice with our group. Car felt a lot better than it did last night. We're at the bottom of the leaderboard, but I caught a car in front of me, kind of got cobbed up at the end, so I think that took away a little bit of the time that we could have had. But it's all good, feels a little bit better. We're gonna do a little more. I can pull the wing back if I need some more drive. There's Bud. Russ he's got his phone out. He's talking to somebody. There he is. Probably, hi Christina. But we're getting ready. We're in the first heat race and it's stacked. So hopefully we can hold our own, hold our position. If not, move forward just a little bit because it's all passing points. So we'll see what we can do.
Stepwise line two, side by side on the
Alright, well the heat race is over. We started 5th, finished 7th. It's kind of had a lot going on. Fire right before we went to green, throttle kind of hung open, and then we went into turn 1 and 2 and 2 cars got together and got upside down, brought out the red flag. Then I couldn't even knock it out of gear because it was engaged. I knocked it out of gear and throttle was just hung open. Red flag was out. They were able to push me into the infield where Mark, Russ, and my brother were all sitting there in the hot pit, and ended up being an idle screw screwing itself in. So they got that fixed. We got to start in 7th, but we still finished 7th. So we're gonna line up 7th in the B main, and they only take 2. I made some changes. It'll work or it won't. We'll see what happens. ran our B. We started 7th, finished 5th. Car was probably the best it's been all, since yesterday. It's only day 1. So we made some adjustments. We were super tight. Now we're on the loose side, so now we got to work our way back. So we got some ideas of what we want to try in the morning. Go back through all the regular maintenance stuff. We actually got the crew. We got Mark, Russ cleaning his own car. Girls are watching him clean it. But we're doing a little bit of maintenance tonight before we pack the car up. I actually came in to clean the trailer up a little bit, and then Bud walked in. And but we had a good night. We moved forward. Our heat race kind of sucked. We had the throttle issue, but we got it fixed. We got back out there, so the pit crew did their job. And in the feature, I actually got to drive the car, so that was nice. We got to take a little bit of gear out for tomorrow. We turned it a little too hard for what we think we should do, but that was the fastest the track has been, so that was the first time we knew that we were turning it too hard. So we got adjustments to make. We'll be ready for night 2. Couldn't do it without my family, my friends, sponsors, wife. I mean, these guys are just doing a lot to have a good, fun weekend. And that's all we can really do. So thanks to Rhino Roofing and Rust Noise Roofing Incorporated and Sirocco Electric keeping this car on the track. See you tomorrow.